Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So striding in, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Second baseman, number 5.
Drilled down the line. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing, gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Christian Yelich comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Garcia gloves it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Story into shallow center, and the inning is over. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, left fielder Gerardo Parra.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. To his left, Villar, a quick out number 1. Now batting, Greg Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out full, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Cain on the move. And that's the second out of the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Old strike 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And the changeup is way low that time. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is. Now to the plate, Domingo Santana. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's the pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Domingo Santana becomes the first out of the inning. Ryan Braun stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Parra moves over. 2 down. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Now in the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Wilson Contreras.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Santana is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Center fielder.
Standing in, Tommy Pham. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Called strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch. And the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Maikel Franco. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he takes ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Safe.
No, he's in there.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And this is low, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
And he lays off again, ball 3. 3-1, here it is. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Arcia has it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. At the plate, Manny Pena. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd.
Catcher, number 9.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Too low, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Pham is right there. One down. Throw won't get him. Stepping into the box, Chase Anderson. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Ball two now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here, and this is scooped away and stays foul. So now the question becomes what to do with 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Into the box now, Trevor Story. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Shortstop, Trevor.
A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-2 delivery. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The pitcher, Tyler Skaggs, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Yelich sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a stop on the slide. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Christian.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A fastball that just misses inside. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Lorenzo. Kane. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. And he's retired, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
3-0 now. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Here's Ryan Braun now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
He waits. Now the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ryan Braun is sent packing for the second out of the inning. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Stepping in, Greg Garcia. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman, number 37.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy walk down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
So here's Joe Mauer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And he misses 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this is taken by Mauer. He's aboard. It's ball 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Wilson Contreras will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Santana going back on it. And this one is gone. A home run. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Third baseman,
At the
number
plate,
7.
Michael Franco, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
That's a ball.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 3 runs already home here. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hard hit at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Here's Carlos
The right
Gonzalez.
fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. At the plate, Manny Pena. He'll start
Leading off
things
for the
out
Brewers,
as we begin the 5th.
Catcher, Manny Pena.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Up next for Milwaukee.
So stepping in, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Parra moves over and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up
Now
next
at the
for
plate,
Milwaukee.
Chase Anderson
Catcher,
comes into this
Chase
at bat 0 for 1
Anderson.
in the ball game. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor
Leading
Story.
off for the Phillies.
He'll lead things off as we
The
begin the
shortstop.
home 5th.
Trevor.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
And he will make the nice running
The
catch out
pitcher,
there. As he had to travel
Your
a
attention,
long
please.
distance to rein that
Hitting
one
for the
in.
pitcher's
John
desk.
Jay will move
Number
into the on-deck
35,
circle now to try to get
John
something started here with
Jay.
1 gone in the inning. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now
In is
batting,
Gerardo Parra.
left
He
fielder,
comes in 0 for 2
Gerardo
thus far.
Parra.
Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Yelich is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
Your
Harvey
attention, please.
Miller
Now pitching for the
digging
Phillies.
in one. Once again.
Number 55. Harvey Miller.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. On the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number
Digging
21.
in and looking for more, Christian Yelich.
Yelich.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. In now is Lorenzo O'Kane. No hits in 2. Brad Peacock, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field, base hit, and that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Ryan Braun now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
3-0, here it is. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes. So now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
That misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Skied into very shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it. And the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Greg Garcia. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Garcia.
And that's taken for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Aaron Wilkerson enters to make an appearance on the
number 61.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. First pitch on its way. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. And that's through into left, a base hit. Mauer rounds the corner and is headed home. The run scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Contreras is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Ready for another chance. Michael Franco, a hit in 2 tries so far. Jeremy Jeffress enters to make an appearance on the
Milwaukee, number 32. Jeremy Jeffress.
Has a look, now the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. The 0-1 delivery.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in, Carlos Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kane is under it. And that retires the side. Digging in to try it again. Manny. Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Stephen Vogt.
Number 24. Stephen Vogt.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He'll come into play here at 319. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So stepping in, Hernan Perez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. From the stretch. And he misses again, 2-0. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. In there, 2-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Pham on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now, Jeremy Jeffress. He's newly entered into the ball game. And so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Eric Sogard will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Zach Duke gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Zach Duke.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Trevor Story is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. That's a
swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. So striding in, Brad Peacock. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. Jorge Alfaro.
And hitting for the Phillies, number 38, Jorge Alfaro.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Stepping up now, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Greg Garcia. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. While a little looper over short, and it's going to get in there for a base hit. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. So here's Joe Mauer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Yelich is under it, and the inning is over. Bud Norris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll now to the plate.
Bud Norris.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And the pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pham ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Ryan Braun.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 2 for 3 with a home run.
Catcher
Tyler Lyons is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
pitching for the Brewers, number 70, Tyler Lyons.
In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Kane patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Up next for
Stepping into the box,
Center
Tommy
fielder,
Pham. He's 2 for 3
Pham.
thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. So striding forward now, Michael Franco. He was punched out looking at strike three last time through.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is coming to the plate now. Orlando Arcia. Luis Garcia.
Orlando Arcia.
Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Stephen Vogt. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Fastball called for strike two. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Stephen Vogt goes down for out number two in the top of the ninth. Hernan Perez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first to take care of him, and the Phillies have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors, left 7 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, they left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Tyler Skaggs. His record is now 2-1. The loss goes to Chase Anderson. He falls to 1-4. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.